Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here at Tank12. However you want to call me, I don't really care, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a channel update that needs to be done for the month of October, and I can say already up front that this has been a very successful month for my channel, especially considering that about 3 or 4 months ago I was not here anymore, or I didn't make any videos, and that I've been gone for over a year, that people still watch my content. That is very interesting and very nice to see. So let's jump right into the analytics tab, and we can do that right now. So you can see in the last 28 days, so basically a month, we have gained 14 new subscribers. First and foremost, thank you for all the new subscribers, and obviously all the subscribers that have been here before that as well. Welcome to the channel. This is basically my offensive in the transparency tab. I want to keep all my videos or my channel as transparent as I can, and you can see I don't make any money right here. It doesn't say anything. It's $0 dollars. This is a passion project. This is a hobby of mine, so this is not for any kind of money. But I still have a goal. I have a goal of reaching 500 subscribers. We have gained 14 in the last 28 days. That is pretty damn good for a channel that was deemed dead. So you can see this is our average view time in the last 24 hours. No, actually 48 hours. It's about 182. This average view time for the last 48 hours or for the last 28 days has always been in the area of about 180. We have gotten about 2,179 new clicks and views, and it's quite impressive to see which videos actually did very well, and we can jump into that tab actually right now. So the month of October and the early November month, early November has been a very active time. So right here, 1st of October, we started off with World of Tanks, Mamma Mia, Italian Heavy Tanks, first reactions and impressions, where I looked at the World of Tanks trailer that Wargaming have released, and we did talk about that. Obviously, I know it's a reaction kind of video. It's a topic that people were very interested in, so you can see 178 views. Makes a lot of sense that people are interested in that because it's a new tech tree that is coming, and just the timing that you put that video in during that time shows you there's a very big resonance with the people. They want to be more informed, they want to see everything, and I just gave my reactions on it. And we've also looked at the vehicles a bit more in depth in the usual World of Tanks weekly. If we get the stats, first initial stats, and the reworks and the HD models, all that kind of stuff is being addressed in those videos. Then obviously we move on, we add some gameplay, because I noticed that when I was making videos, more and more I had reviews, I had previews, I had events, I covered new and upcoming vehicles. But what I noticed is that I kind of started lacking gameplay. I didn't really show as much gameplay as I did previously. I didn't really show as many guides with map guides, tank guides. I did have the reviews, but obviously the gameplay kind of was lacking in my opinion. So I wanted to add more gameplay in during that time. What I noticed though is that these gameplays aren't as popular anymore as a lot of the other content that I produce. Like right here we have a game in the STA1 with 33 clicks or 33 views, which is actually pretty good for a video of just pure gameplay in World of Tanks, with 5 thumbs up. So 5 likes, that's a lot for a video like this, especially if you compare it to the World of Tanks Patience is a Virtue, which is basically a gameplay in the T27, the Skoda T27, and you can see that the click rate of 11 views is not very high. Probably has to do with the thumbnail or maybe the title. All these kind of things, they add up together and they will give you a cocktail of something that might be good or might not be very good. And I think it always depends on The outset, if your subscribers have you locked with the what do you call it, with the bell icon, or if it's just very random, they watch you like once or twice. And you can see that the same right here with the KB5 and the T34. This is kind of a passion project for me to review both of these vehicles and the Löwe, which is coming later, because obviously these are tanks that have impacted my experience in World of Tanks very, very much so, because they were my first premium tanks. And I wanted to just have a review of them, put it in there. If something is happening, if they're being sold again, if they're on sale, people might just watch it, they'll see it, they have a review, they know what I think about it, and they have a little bit of an outset with what they can expect of these tanks. But you can see obviously those views, 29 or 11, it's not a lot. It has to do with the fact that both of these tanks have been around for so long. A lot of people have made videos about them, and they're just not very relevant. There was like no tank rewards currently for the T34. There was no sale for the KB5, so that people weren't clicking for it. And I think the general people that viewed this video are actually my subscribers, because I don't think that a lot of other people would watch a video like that if it's just currently not very if it's not like the main focus at the moment. Then we move on. We have the Murney first look in the World of Tanks Weekly, and I've noticed that the World of Tanks Weekly, they depend on the topic very much. If you have a topic that is super interesting and people actually have heard about it, they will watch the video. But if it's not very interesting, or if it's something that they are, if they already looked into it and it's like coming out way too late, I can see that the click rate is not very high. But obviously it makes a lot of sense. I noticed that it's still a passion project. I want to keep that because it's about consistency. I want to keep the consistency. You will have noticed that on certain weeks we don't have World of Tanks Weekly. It has to do mainly with the fact that there's just not enough news to cover, and we can make a video. I don't want to make a video just for the sake of making it. I want to make World of Tanks Weekly because there is something to report on, because I like showing you guys all the stuff that is happening behind the scenes maybe. And if nothing is happening, I'm not going to report or just report anything that has already been reported on previously. Then we have the E50M video. This is probably the video that has the most traction this month. I think it has to do with the thumbnail that I made right there. It has to do with the title. It has to do with the E50M, where people are really interested in that tank. And you can see 353 views, 8 likes, 2 dislikes. That is a pretty good ratio. The E50M, still a very interesting tank. I don't think it's as amazing as it should be, but it's definitely the first step in the right direction. You can see there are a lot of comments. A lot of comments actually came in for the last couple of videos, and I think that's very nice to see. I read all of the comments. I won't respond to every single one of them. It kind of depends. Like I know some of the comments on the War Thunder World of Tanks video, it's very heated, very debated right there. And I don't really want to get involved in there because I kind of regret making that video. But at the same time, I can understand the frustration with the War Thunder crew, because obviously that game is a bit of I like War Thunder, I like World of Tanks. Maybe that video was phrased a bit weirdly, let's put it like that. But yeah, I am still very much glad that I have a very active community that is also pointing out the flaws when they find something that is maybe not the best. And I think that most people on that video are probably people that enjoy War Thunder and are just defending their game, right? The hardcore crew. Then we're moving on right here. The Murney event was very interesting for some people, especially the Malachite and the Grenadier review. People were interested in what they played like, and I think the general interest in the Murney event did disappear after a while. I still made a review of the event and why I thought it was a bit of a disappointment. You can see not all people were interested in that because they have played the event, they have seen it, they have made their own picture, and so they don't really need to have a review of the event, but it's just basically for me, it's kind of a review for the event to finish it all off, to have like a round circle in the end of previews, gameplay, and then a review and conclusion at the end of that kind of game mode. I really like to make the videos like that. Then you can see right here we had a rant video about the King Tiger, which obviously made a lot of people angry that they decided to go ahead and pick out the King Tiger like that. That is why I also made a video on that. Still think it's a bit of a dick move, but that's wargaming. You can't really do anything against that right there. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the month of October. It's been very, very active, and I'm very happy with how the channel has been developing. 14 subscribers, that is huge. The average view count, as you can see here, daily has been pretty high for my channel especially. 2,179 views, 142 hours watched. That is very, very good. Although the average view time is about 4 minutes, I think, 3 minutes 55. But you can see if we go over to the outreach, people have been looking into World of Tanks. They have Googled it. They have typed things into YouTube, certain keywords, maybe E50M. You can see that E50M has accounted for 7.2% of the searches on my channel. So that is very interesting to see right there. The click rate has gone up, the impressions have gone up, the views have gone up. So we have had a pretty good month of growth right there. And if we go down into the interactions, now actually into the target group, you can see that 92% of the people that have watched my videos, which is 1,611 viewers, like individual viewers that have gone to my channel, have watched the video or clicked on a video, like these are unique viewers, right? They have not subscribed to my channel. So that's the thing. How can I gain more subscribers? How is it possible to keep these people from just leaving immediately after they watched the video or they clicked on it, to get them interested in subscribing? That's something that I need to figure out. It has probably to do with better quality of video, maybe less time spent on video, less length, or a shorter video length, like keep it maybe short, more compact, and write a script, maybe that, up the quality, up the editing, get better thumbnails, better titles, all those kind of things. But what I don't want to be a clickbaiting title. I don't want to be a clickbaiting channel. I don't want to be extorting people like with, oh my god, click on this video and get this and get like 1,000 different ads everywhere all over the place. That's just not what I want to do. I want to have a growth that is sustainable, right? I want to grow steadily instead of just getting like 50,000 all of a sudden and never growing again. I just want to have a steady growth of a couple of subscribers every now and then if they really are interested in my videos. I'm looking into some videos and into video ideas, how I can make it more streamlined, how I can make the video quality better. But in a recent time now, it's been a bit difficult now with the general workload of university at the moment. So I have to look into the balance. Work-life balance is very important. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I've talked about all the important things, I think. Talked about the view counts, the new subscribers, the videos, how they've been doing, and what I kind of expect for the future. I want to move on from this. I want to become better. I want to get more clicks, and I want to keep this interest in the channel going, and maybe see if I can get more subscribers in there. My goal is 500 subscribers, and if we have reached that goal, I'll set myself a new goal, but at the moment it's 500. I think it's a very it's a good goal to have, because we're away about 126 subscribers, and does sound like it is doable if we put the work in, if we stay active. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, as always, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.